Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to historic Keyworth Stadium, where tonight we got a big one for you. In USL Championship play as Detroit City FC plays host to Sacramento Republic FC. Alongside my broadcast partner, John Krieger, my name is Neil Rule. Happy to have you with us wherever you are watching around the world. And John, as we take a look at the table, oh, look up there. There's Detroit City FC. More importantly than that, John, there's a lot on the line here tonight.
This is the big time. It's big stakes. It's the chance to really stake your claim toward the top of the table. These are the kind of matches. That's why you want to grow into this division. This is what Detroit City FC has built to have a chance to play in. They need 3 points tonight.
Sacramento Republic FC on the other side on the Western Conference table. They're hovering right around that playoff line, John. Everything is big for them the rest of the way out.
You know what? They're unbeaten at home, but they've struggled on the road. They need to have better form away from home tonight. But it also shows you how tightly packed that Western Conference is. So many good clubs fighting for playoff places.
Absolutely. This Detroit City FC team here at Keyworth, John, I think magic is the term that we use all the time. There seems to be a lot of magic in the hat.
Well, they haven't lost in their last 15 matches at home since September 18th of 2021, and they look to continue that form tonight. They respond to the fans lift them up, and they play very well on this pitch. They need to do that again this evening.
Would be a good way for Detroit City FC to win this match and keep that form rolling, you ask? Well, it's pretty simple. You have to control Douglas Martinez. This is a guy, John, that's played 25 matches in the MLS, also plays for the Honduras national team. He's seen it all.
He's an Olympian. Anytime you can call yourself an Olympian, you're doing something right. Leads his team in goals, leads his team in assists. But what's more, he puts himself in good positions to receive service. He'll need to do that tonight.
So those are the stakes here tonight. A big-time matchup between two very good clubs in USL Championship. When we come back, we'll get to the starting 11s, and of course, we will kick it. USL Championship Soccer coming up next.
Open. Here you go, buddy. Thank you. Thank you.
You may kiss the bride.
Love you, Dad.
Oh my God, it's our baby girl.
Football is a big deal in this house. So when Maurice was injured, we immediately thought the worst. To see my baby lose his joy hurt.
The DMC, Rehabilitation Institute of Michigan, is here to help athletes get back in the game.
They're like family. It was a long road, but we made it back.
DMC, Rehabilitation Institute of Michigan, a community built on care.
DTE Energy customers can get their share of huge lifetime energy cost savings. How? By using our website. The Oslin's new programmable thermostat saved them a bundle. And their new efficient furnace earned them a hefty rebate. All over Michigan, people like the Oslins are saving. Why not you? There are always new ways to save at dteenergy.com/saveenergy. DTE Energy.
Hello, I'm Tillman Fertitta, owner of the Golden Nugget Casinos, and I've got some big news. Drum roll, please. The Golden Nugget online casino is live in Michigan. Place a bet on your favorite teams through our new sports book or play your favorite slot and table games, all from the convenience of your phone at goldennuggetcasino.com.
Sign up now and we'll match your first deposit up to $1,000. Visit goldennuggetcasino.com.
Detroit City FC is presented by Doubletree Suites by Hilton in downtown Detroit is proud to be the official hotel partner of Detroit City FC. The Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Chevy drives the Motor City. Ally, the official financial services partner of DCFC. And Strategic Staffing Solutions. Welcome back inside Keyworth Stadium. Let's get you the starting 11 for Detroit City FC, brought to you by Detroit Medical Center, DMC. Proud to be the official healthcare partner of Detroit City FC. And John Krieger should take a look at the usual suspects.
And this match is going to be won or lost, Neil, by that left side of your screen. Openo up front, Declan Wynn being able to provide service, and Michael Bryant over on the right side as well. If the Wings can win the battle for DCFC, it's a good night.
Sacramento Republic FC, their starting lineup presented by Doubletree Suites by Hilton in downtown Detroit. Proud to be the official hotel partner of Detroit City FC. We talked about him in the open. Douglas Martinez, the straw that stirs the drink.
Yeah, instead of where's Waldo, it's where's Douglas. You're going to want to find him all night. You're going to want to know where he is. 2 up top, though, so he's going to have some help in drawing away some of City's back line and try to create some space for him.
So we are just about ready to rock. Detroit City FC, Sacramento Republic FC, a huge 3 points on the line as you look at Mark Briggs, who signed on with Sacramento in 2019, was a 2017 USL Coach of the Year with the Real Monarchs when they won the USL Championship. You know the Northern Guard, they're ready to rock. Austin Saini, the head referee here today. Sacramento Republic will have the control first. Keiko will put it in play. The whistle sounds and we are underway at Keyworth Stadium. Neil Rule, John Krieger here with you on a Saturday night. Absolutely perfect outside. 75 degrees. The wind out of the south-southwest at about 11 miles per hour. And this 5 minutes of the broadcast presented by DMC, the official healthcare partner for Detroit City FC. Learn more at dmc.org/sports.
You got the windows out of the press box for the first time tonight here at Keyworth Stadium, Neil. It's a great atmosphere at Keyworth Stadium. A crowd that was ready to go from the off. And a great night for USL Championship soccer.
You saw it in the open, the line to get in the stadium here tonight. And John, we mentioned it also in the open. Big time stakes here tonight for Keyworth, which we will talk about in just a couple of moments as Nate Steinwasser pings one down the pitch. Michael Bryant heads it up towards the frame. Danny Vitiello, the starting keeper for Sacramento Republic. 0.89 goals against average this year, 71% save percentage. Has a couple clean sheets to his credit. Now Momensa helping out the broadcast, sending it back to Nate Steinwasser. 0.92 goals against average, 75% save percentage. He's got 4 clean sheets.
Vitiello, anytime you're a keeper and you can put a Golden Gloves award on your resume, that is something that you keep in the trophy case for a while, and he got that a couple of years ago when he was keeping for the Pittsburgh Riverhounds. This is a guy that knows how to make big saves in big situations and has a very good relationship with his back line as well.
Played his college soccer at Albany. 35 matches played for the Pittsburgh Riverhounds over those last 2 seasons. Ball played up ahead for Keiko. He looks to make a turn with it. Lays it off to Rodrigo Lopez. As that ball goes just out of play, so a throw-in coming up.
That's a heavy touch, and DCFC will take that all night. You got to be able to lead your guy.
Let's check out our Golden Nugget keys to the game. Brought to you by Golden Nugget Online Casino. And John, as we were talking about, big stakes here for Detroit City FC tonight, sitting 3rd in the Eastern Conference.
They are in a position they have never been in before as a football club. Scoreboard watching, table watching in one of the biggest leagues in American soccer. They've earned that with their great start, but they need to be able to play to that going forward. And then for Sacramento, well, they need to be better frequent flyers. They're not great away from home. They struggle on the road. They've been outscored on the road 7-4. They're much better at home. They've got to find a way to get points away from Sacramento.
Steinwasser sends that one up ahead. Ponto goes down. And now the whistle does sound for the foul as Ponto is taken down from behind.
You see there the numbers on the back of Pato's shirt. Those are numbers to celebrate Pride Month. DCFC's men's and women's sides will be wearing those numbers all June long. Very interesting from City here early. Neil on the set piece, committing more bodies forward from the set piece in that situation than I would normally see them do. Trying to press a little bit earlier. Their MO has been coming out of the trap slow, trying to do differently tonight to be on the front foot.
Momensa has it. The captain, Stephen Carroll, pings it up ahead. Maxi Rodriguez drives it towards the 18 over top of Pato. Bryant will chip it and send that one wide of the frame, so a goal kick coming up.
Difficulty there for Bryant as he received that and controlled it off the knee, and his body wasn't really in a good position to try to take that volley. Might have been better served with the space he had to try to control that, leave it off. I understand the goal's there, you want to have a lash, but his body was not in a great position to be able to turn and put that one on target with the way he had to control that ball.
So Vitiello will send it skyward. Drives it down the pitch, line drive right to Maxi Rodriguez, who tried to touch it ahead for Antoine Opino. A new look, Antoine Opino, by the way. The luscious locks have been shed, I guess would be the best way to put it.
Maybe some more English on the header. Trying for a little more control. Neil, this is a very different City from the last few matches we've seen them play at home. And even in that little attempt to kind of chip it forward there on that last play forward, they're trying to go forward quicker here, I think. Trevor James likes them to play a very quick pace on the ball. 1-2 touches and go, and it's evident they've worked on that in training.
That cross sent in, and Mike O'Brien couldn't quite get to it. Detroit City FC dangerous here in the 6th minute.
Wings getting some space and being able to run forward. Good service coming from the far side. 2 runners in the box just couldn't connect, but you like to see that service early.
So corner coming up now for City.
Congested area. Man on the post for Sacramento, allows for a runner.
Service sent in, but coming off the line to make a confident grab, Vitiello. Looked like he's done that a time or two before.
Yeah, that's a really confident grab. Came out, knew what he wanted to do early. Both hands up, really strong wrist to be able to grab that, bring it down, and get the play moving forward. Just a solid way to defend a crowded 6-yard box against a corner.
Yadair gets it back. Looks to make a turn as well. Lays it off to Rodrigo Lopez. Lopez spent some time with Toluca in 2017. Played 31 matches for Rio Grande Valley last season. Does have a couple of goals on his resume this year. Desmond through the middle. Maxi Rodriguez looks to close. La Grasa. Luis Felipe. Ouimet heads that one away. Just temporarily. Felipe will swing it back.
So early going here, Neil. Lay Jope is really in front of the back 3. He's kind of that safety in center field there, watching against a ball that gets through. The rest of the midfielders for City are taking aggressive press chances. They're moving forward, trying to close the ball quick. That's a lot of trust in Lay to be able to clean up the mess, but it also doesn't allow a Sacramento team that is very good through midfield a lot of time on the ball. And if you can get a turnover with that press, the City Wings are very good at being able to turn defense into attack very quickly.
Opino the target up that left side, and John, you know, I'm no soccer tactician, but my guess is the ball will spend a lot of time on that left side of the pitch trying to get 29 involved.
Absolutely.
That's my expert analysis.
Well, it's going to spend time on the left side of the pitch just long enough for Sacramento to respect 29. You want to get him involved until the point when you shift that extra marker over. Then you have that extra card in the deck to be able to go up the right side once the defense overcommits to stopping Openo.
Keiko tried to make a turn with it. Felipe will play it. And that ball will be escorted over the touchline by Declan Wynn. Declan Wynn, a goal and 3 assists. And John, he's been a guy as of late for Detroit City FC that's really jumped up into the party.
Well, and
there's a long shot and a strike from distance that beats Nate Steinwasser, and Sacramento Republic on the road get the jump. Viader hits a banger.
From something that didn't look like much of a chance at all to 1-0. Viader, a precision strike, not a whole lot Nate Steinwasser could do. Ball comes forward and Viader says, you're going to give me space, I'm going to have a go. Just rears back and fires, and that is brilliantly placed. Well, scoring first was key, Neil Rule. Sacramento on the year throughout all competitions, league and cup, when they score first, are 6-0-2. They are unbeaten in all competitions when they get the first marker. City will try to be the first to upend that statistic tonight, but it's a dream start for a team that needs some road luck to go up 1-0.
We will get a whistle and a foul called against Sacramento Republic. It's Michael Bryant down. This 5 minutes presented by the University of Michigan Flint, offering a flexible, world-class education. Find the right program at umflint.edu. Rodriguez surveys the scene.
Look for this to go out toward the side of the area and be headed back in.
Swings it inside the 18. That one's headed up, but right on the spot, Vidiello. I'll tell you what, John, just 11 minutes into this one, Danny Vidiello, he has control over his 6 and over his 18. Make no mistake.
Yeah, that is his area. You are encroaching upon his space. I like there, though, that City's making him, asking him some questions. Little run toward the ball. Openo trying to be that little thorn in his side.
Stephen Carroll able to touch that one over the far touchline. So Detroit City FC on the back foot here in the 12th minute. Neil Rule, John Krieger with you. Service inside the 18, played away. Joe sends it back up top. Felipe was waiting for it. Lopez, his shot was blocked.
Well, something that's unbeaten is going to give here tonight. It's either going to be Sacramento's first loss when scoring first this year, or Detroit City's first loss at home until or since September at this point. We could have the draw, but this doesn't feel like a draw, my friend. End-to-end chances early, both sides.
Stephen Carroll heads that one over towards the left side. Throwing coming up for City. But I'll say this, though, John, it does look business as usual here for Detroit City. Doesn't seem to be any panic involved, and really why would there under Trevor James? Been with Detroit City FC since 2019.
No, and they're very good in the second half, and the stats bear out an advantage for Detroit City there as well. City outscoring opponents 15-6 after the break, and in the last 30 minutes of the match, Sacramento so far this season in league play has been outscored 4-2, and so you give up an early goal, the stats would seem to indicate that Detroit City will have a chance, if we get to that point, to find an equalizer or a go-ahead goal late.
Felipe the target, Bryant up to challenge. Good ball sent up. Douglas Martinez in the area. And I will say this, John. This does become a little bit of a dangerous setup here for Sacramento Republic, because it looks as though Douglas Martinez will be that guy up top who's proven to be more than capable of making a play.
Yeah, and he just made one there.
Right.
The way he ran at Nate Steinwasser and forced an absolute mistake from a keeper who is normally very solid. Steinwasser did not see him having that second gear there.
Openo ran out. It's played away by Lee Desmond. Throw to Pato. Jope will turn with it. Carl Ouimet. Bryant did well to keep that ball in play.
I'll tell you what, Rodrigo Lopez also has some pace to burn tonight. He came from about 30 yards off the ball and got involved here on the near side. And Austin Siney is requesting that, we might have a booking here. No, we're gonna have magic spray. Sacramento was trying the quick kick. And Austin Siney said, no, we're coming back the other way.
Antoine Openo will line things up. He sends it towards the frame and just over top of the crossbar. Antoine Openo gave one a ride. This 5 minutes of the broadcast presented by DTE Energy. No matter where you are in your energy efficiency journey, DTE can help. Learn more at dteenergy.com/save energy.
Nice to see a healthier Openo as well. He used the break over the Memorial Day weekend that Detroit City had, got right, had been dealing with some early season injury issues. Ooh, Martinez is down.
Lopez will curl one, and it's off the post. Sacramento Republic nearly doubled their lead. LaGrassa steps through. Sacramento Republic now with the control.
By the way, an update from Charleston, Neil. Charleston Battery have gone 2-0 to the good against Pittsburgh Riverhounds. So we talk about scoreboard watching. The team right behind Detroit City FC in the table. Down early at Charleston tonight.
LaGrassa the touch. Lopez collects it. Donovan. Lopez has been a problem in the middle for Detroit City.
That's a good ball.
Keiko will send that one. And Steinwasser watches it go over top of the bar.
So let's take a look at that one off the post. Nice leave out wide and one touch. And Nate Steinwasser was beaten, got a little help from his friend in white there. But that's a way to get in and just outside the area, give one a ride. Lopez, who has some pace to burn, got in place to have a one-touch shot and almost made it two.
Pato played that one to Maxi Rodriguez. Flicked ahead, here's Openo with some space. Openo, the cross! And Declan Wynn couldn't get on the other side of it.
And the only reason he couldn't get on the other side of it, Neil, was because there were 3 Sacramento defenders trying to close on Openo. He had to put a little fizz on it to get it across and beat them. Otherwise, I think that's a tap-in.
So City with a dangerous opportunity. And Openo, John, beginning to make his presence felt in this match. Maxi Rodriguez unable to control it. And here's a 2v2 possibly. Stephen Carroll able to upend it at least temporarily, but Martinez will swing it to the right side.
Well, Carroll did just enough to make sure that the defenders could get back.
Throw-in coming up now for Sacramento. We've been talking about Antoine Openo. If you get a chance, check out the piece in the Detroit News that Nolan Bianchi did on Antoine Openo. It was a very, very entertaining read. And we will get you tonight's Fago trivia question. What's Detroit City FC's all-time record against teams from California? Tweet your answers to @DetroitCityFC to win a Kroger gift card good for Fago products. We'll get you that answer in the second half.
If memory serves, that record is pretty good.
Yes. They've had a pretty good record against everybody during their time.
It says something that all the way back to their amateur days in 2012, this club has never had a losing season, Neil.
This 5 minutes presented by Golden Nugget Casino, the exclusive online gaming partner of Detroit City FC. 21st minute. Neil Rule, John Krieger here with you. Connor Rutz taking off the ball. Jope tried to step through. Jack Gurr will clear that one out. Taking no chances. Another big time crowd here at Keyworth. Trying to lift up their side. Rutz inside the 18. Double clutches. He will win a corner.
And you'll take that. He didn't really have someone to offer service to. Now he does by way of the set piece. City have 7 goals so far this season on set pieces. 5 from corners, 2 from free kicks. Trying to get lucky number 6 tonight.
Declan Wynn comes over to serve the corner. Openo is up short. Wynn will send it inside the 18, but once again anticipating that, Viniello off the line, and he's looking to outlet, and he does, and this could be dangerous. Keiko with it. He crosses it, looking for Lopez. Lopez able to win it.
Cross did everything, you know, Lopez did everything right. The cross just wasn't there.
Martinez is calling for it. And that is sent over, but Nate Steinwasser anticipates it and shuts it down. Boy, Martinez was calling for it, and he was ready.
They set that up beautifully, did Sacramento, and Nate Steinwasser with a great read there. He has been one of the anchors for this team this season. And if he doesn't read that perfectly, Neil, it's 2. This is good for City. Just a little more slow, deliberate pace on the ball here. Just control the ball for a minute.
Bryant working with Jope. Bryant chipped it, looking for Connor Rutz, but that was eliminated immediately by Desmond. And Keiko pings one out to Martinez. Martinez via Amumensa. He'll drop it back. Yader has the goal. Lays it off to Lopez. Lopez feathers it through. Beyond air, couldn't control it. And the captain, Stephen Carroll, comes to clean it up. Openo the target. Connor Donovan able to shut that one down.
A lot of respect being given right now, Neil, to Sacramento's ability to get turnovers like this and come back on the counter. Both Michael Bryant and Declan Wynn have kind of come back into a role in front of that back three, helping them out a little bit. Not as far forward as I think they'd like to be. Maxi Rodriguez even dropping back a little bit.
And I'll say this too, Sacramento Republic, they're looking to play still. You can see it. They're not content with just the one.
Well, they realize, I think, that they're going to need more than one to win tonight. I don't see this as a night where Detroit City FC will not be on the scoreboard. And so if you can get a couple, it kind of hamstrings Trevor James a little bit with having to manage from behind. You go into the dressing room down 1-0 as Detroit City FC, or maybe equal if you can get a goal here before halftime. It's a lot different team talk than you're down 2. Tell you what, Austin Siney is letting some physical play go right now, which you like to see. It keeps the game moving. But the players need to get used to that. Putting the shoulder in is not necessarily going to get a whistle.
Maxi Rodriguez. Bryant looking for Openo. That ball goes over the line. This portion of tonight's broadcast presented by your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Chevy drives the Motor City. Mark Briggs, I think, a very happy man right now, at least 26 minutes in to this one.
Oh, it's a dream start. Absolutely. For a team that only has 4 goals all season away from home, to come out and get a goal from outside the area on a beautiful shot to start, take some of the pressure off.
We said earlier, Briggs was the 2017 USL Coach of the Year with Real Monarchs, where they won the USL Championship.
Oh, Sacramento wanted a back pass. I'd have to have another look, but they might have had a beef.
Joe. Pato. Declan Wynn has it touched away. Amu Mensah. Rodriguez looks to make a move. Ouimet curls it for Openo, but coming off the line is Vitiello to make the grab. And John, I'm making an observation here that you pointed out to me in the past. Pato is getting his touches about 15 to 20 yards away from where he would like to get his touches. The top of the 18, right around that area. He's about 20 yards away from that.
Yeah, Pato, anytime Pato has to come far afield to get his touch on the ball, that means Detroit City are being beaten. He is looking to touch the ball in the 18-yard box. That's how he finishes. If he's coming out to 35 yards to make contact with the ball, it means that Sacramento has done a good job of basically flipping the defense and midfield levels and pinning Detroit City FC back. And that is what has happened for most of this first half. Wow, just a little feathery ball through, and Martinez was almost free, my friend. Sacramento very good right now, controlling possession, moving the ball very quickly. Through the home matches that you and I have seen so far, this is the best team, I think, that I have seen at being able to flat beat City's midfield with a pass and open up shooting opportunities. 1v the keeper, 1v1. Very well set up, very well, and that kind of cutout is exactly what we're talking about. Defense to attack.
And there's a right foot shot that will just miss the left post by Keiko. Boy, Sacramento letting it fly from distance and nearly bagged another one.
Frankly, Neil, City is very lucky that they are not down by more than 1 goal. He just had it go. Again, 1 touch. You and I talk about it, and it is a running theme. The more touches you take on the ball, the less of an opportunity you're going to have. And they've had a couple of the goal was a 1-touch shot. They've had a couple of other 1-touch shots.
Martinez with the header, and Steinwasser able to make the grab.
He just ghosted in onside behind the City back line. That was beautiful. Just absolutely floated into space. Lost his marker. And Stephen Carroll, who normally sticks to people like to attackers like chewing gum, was a good 2 yards off him. That was a free header.
Restart coming up for Detroit City. Celebrating its 75th anniversary, Select is proud to be the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship. Choose what you play with at www.selectsportamerica.com. Select, League's choice, player's choice. Bryant bumped from behind. Caught it in the back of the head a little bit there, and the throw will go to Sacramento. But as you said, John, the physicality is noted out there.
They're letting them play. And now that's risk reward, okay? Because if it stays within the confines of what Austin Saini is going to allow, it's really a free-flowing end-to-end game of football, good for the fans. If it bubbles over, it gets chippy very quickly and can lead to a booking fest and tempers on both sides. So when you elect to do something like that as an official, you have to have confidence in yourself, but it's also very risk reward as kind of the tensions build over the course of a match.
Usually that's about the 65, 70-minute mark.
Yeah.
when we find out exactly how that's going to play out.
That's exactly
That's about the time where guys have had enough of each other, and we see those tempers really run high. So we'll keep an eye on that as a goal kick will be awarded.
And then you start to see the politicking and the debate societies and all the rest. But for now, it's a free-flowing end-to-end game of football.
Now Momensa will give way to Nate Steinwasser. The USL Goalkeeper of the Week in Week 1. Won the NISA Golden Gloves Award 2 times last season. Here's Pato. Sends it to the middle. Oh, the official says play on. Maxi Rodriguez is still down.
And now the crowd wants to get involved. Look out.
And that ball feathered ahead, boy. Douglas Martinez. And not a moment too soon right now.
The Norfolk Southern salutes the effort of Stephen Carroll.
Right.
In denying that at the last moment, again, Martinez just floated into space. You have to watch him better. He is right now in between Carroll, and he has started up for most of this match. In between Carroll and Michael Bryant. And he has floated into space more times than we can count here. Or rather, Carl Ouimet. And Carroll and Ouimet need to figure out who's going to be the body that's going to stick with him, because he has had far too much joy.
I was going to say, I think we're to that point right now. When you look at what Douglas Martinez has been able to do here today, he's been a problem for 33 minutes consecutive.
Yeah, and you can't, at this point, you got to, somebody on that back line has got to say, he is mine. I'm sticking with him. You clean up the mess otherwise, okay? I'm going to stick and I'm going to mark with Martinez. For my money, that should be Carroll.
Stephen Carroll drives a restart back in. It's headed towards the 6, but played out. And that shot will go over top of everything. Bryant saying it was deflected. But Austin Saini disagrees, so the goal kick will be awarded. But there are, and John, I think we brought that up just in time because you're seeing more and more conversations now. More and more conversations with the officials.
And it's, listen, any official that's going to let some physicality go, you have some confidence in yourself to be able to control that. But you've written a big check, and you have to be able to cash it.
Stephen Carroll will start things up quickly. 35th minute here at Keyworth Stadium. 1-0 Sacramento Republic FC with the lead. An early goal. Adamia Villarder. So Villarder struck from distance. Bryant with the turn.
I'm just sitting here watching Martinez, even as the ball goes to the other end and City have a little bit of possession. He's already looking, and I'm watching him go from the middle of the pitch out to the side, looking for the best place he can be in to be ready for a counter.
Mill, Norfolk, and Southern is still rolling through there. You see in the distance.
That's the same train, man.
That's the same train.
That's a long haul.
There are a lot of pickup truck frames on that train, as you see. Motor City drives America, folks. Ouimet drives it in.
I always love when the engineers know that there's a match going on. Hit the horn on the way by.
Nifty little back heel by Martinez. Keiko. Bryant retreats.
2 markers on Martinez on that counter. Not 1, but 2. Right with him. Somebody else going to have to beat us. That's what that message is.
This 5 minutes of the match presented by Strategic Staffing Solutions.
Oh, Michael Bryant wants it. He's screaming for it out wide, and City just didn't get it to him in time. And now by the time they get it to him, everybody notices him out there, and 2 defenders close on the ball. Nice job by Maxey to let that run. Sets up Opino.
Opino on the right side. Drives that one into the box. Couldn't get a ton on it. Desmond heads it towards the sideline. Opino will get it back, at least temporarily, and then Martinez the target one more time. He gives it away to Joe. I will say this, John, over the last 4 to 5 minutes, City has settled in, it looks like, with the possession and what you talk about in the past. That extended possession along the back line. Right here, what we're seeing, just kind of the kick around.
See, but the kick around has to have purpose. And what you see there is the kick around moved the back line up about 5 yards. So you're slowly compacting the field here. And I think he saw a foul there. But you're slowly compacting the field in. And that allows your wings to be able to be further and further forward before they have to get the ball and create service. These 8 minutes are huge, Neil. If City can get a goal here before the break, completely changes the tenor. Sacramento a little bit slower right now. That's a nice takeaway and not a great touch.
Lee Desmond will take control of it. Desmond working 1v2, and Bryant picked his pocket from behind, and Bryant taken down, and the foul is called. And John, are we seeing right now from Mark Briggs, the head coach of Sacramento Republic FC, that now the locker room with the 1-goal lead becomes the target? I've noticed he's pulled back just a bit as far as that front line is concerned.
I think protecting the league to halftime is vital. It allows you to go in and set up your second half. It's having a few extra chips at the poker table heading into halftime. Especially in a situation where you've had so much of a struggle with the road form.
Joke looked for Pato. The Adair stepped across, though, and put it out of harm's way. Amu Mensah. He also tried to find Pato, couldn't get enough on it.
That's a great header there.
Amu Mensah in a foot race. Keiko.
Nice turn.
Amu Mensah wins it, and he turns with it. Can City go with it?
Move. That's the play. That's the play you need to make. Now Bryant needs to take 2 touches, 1, and there you go. Keep it moving.
Nifty move by Bryant. Looks for Pato. Is he onside? He is. Pato. Open. Oh! And the stop is made. Boy, Vitiello went vertical. Able to keep that one out of the net.
He was taking no chances. I think that one probably clips the post. But Vitiello was making no mistake at all.
Openo will serve the corner.
City's MO here is to send this long and head it back in. Don't give Vitiello the chance to catch.
And that one was played short and sent just wide. And we will do it again.
Tried something off the training ground there.
Those are my favorite.
The training ground set pieces.
Those are my favorite. And we will have to reset.
We're going to call this play Little Giants. Openo already up and ready. Outswinger coming.
Amu Mensah has space. His header! And the stop is made. Vitiello able to touch it just over the bar. This 5 minutes presented by Ally. Proud to be the official financial services partner of DCFC. Learn more at ally.com.
That's a great job of what City normally does on set pieces. Send it long, head it back in the mixing bowl, make something happen.
Corner on the other side. This one's driven towards the back post, and Stephen Carroll couldn't get even an earlobe on it.
Too much mustard on the hot dog there.
Absolutely. Hate when that happens. It's tragic.
I had a hot dog today with too much mustard on it. Got served to me with too much mustard. It just ruins the experience. You got to have the right balance.
Vitiello's been putting a lot of mustard on Detroit City FC's attack. Playing very confidently. Bangs that one deep down the pitch. Rodriguez pops it up in the air. Bryant able to win it. Pato tries to make a turn with it. And that ball just went over the line.
You know, the other thing I've noticed here, Neil, is, you know, we talk about Sacramento kind of going off the boil a little bit, getting to the halftime locker room with the lead. The other thing that's happened here is Detroit City FC have adapted very well to the thing that we've made a storyline here in the first half, which is the physical standard of play. You start to see a little more physicality from LaRouge, and they're being rewarded by not being whistled for it. And I think that's changed the tenor a little bit of what they're able to control.
So Lopez very deliberate right now.
Here's a shocker for you. 3 to the good for Charleston Battery. 3-0 up over Pittsburgh Riverhounds right now.
It is just hard to go on the road and win, man. That's just the moral of the story, which makes what Sacramento has done through almost 43 minutes here at Keyworth all the more impressive.
Tampa Bay up 2-0 on Miami right now. Rowdy is continuing their run of form.
Well, you knew. I mean, you knew that
they had an impossible schedule start to the season.
There's too much class there for that run of form to continue. Throwing along that touch line. I think you'll see that be the case with Phoenix over in the West, too.
Absolutely.
The water will find its level.
It's, you know, I've never loved that cliche, but you are absolutely right. And I think they're going to go, you know, they host El Paso later on tonight, and I think that's going to be a fun one to watch, but my money's on Phoenix there.
Joe has it touched away. Keiko through the middle. Keiko lets it rip. Stephen Carroll comes through with a block. Boy, Joe, that turnover key to dangerous attack.
You know, it's interesting here. This is also an opponent that City has faced that is more unafraid to take long-distance shots.
We haven't seen a lot of that.
We have not seen a lot of that here at Keyworth because clubs have been so worried about beating City's midfield that they're more focused on that and setting it up and trying to get a shooting opportunity in the 18. Sacramento have so much pace that if they get a yard, they'll go. And if they see a shooting lane, they'll take it. And what that does is it factors City's very good back three out of the equation because the shot's already in the air.
As we come up to stoppage time, there will be 1 minute of stoppage time. Stoppage time presented by Brew Detroit, always true to the beer. Viader sent it in, looking for Martinez. Viader will do it again, this time towards Lopez in the corner. Sacramento Republic FC very deliberate here.
Yeah, this is called I want to go to the locker room. And you're not going to score. Either we are or nobody is.
Let's see if City has time to make a play.
Austin Siney just looked at his watch. And there we go.
There it is. So 45 minutes down here at Keyworth. An early goal for Sacramento Republic FC on the road. Damia Viader, that's the guy that did it from distance. Antoine Opino, despite his best efforts, unable to pull City level, but still 45 minutes to play. Danny Vitiello has been a prime factor for Sacramento Republic FC next as well. When we come back, we'll get you the halftime festivities from Keyworth. 1-0. Sacramento Republic FC with the lead. This is USL Championship Soccer.
Reyka vodka is made from pure Icelandic spring water and filtered through lava rocks for exceptional quality. Skál! Hversu löng þessi auglýsing?
Reyka vodka.
Open. Here you go, buddy. Thank you.
You may kiss the bride.
Love you, Dad.
Oh my God. It's our baby girl.
Soccer, soccer, soccer. Watch it at Detroit's premier soccer bar, the Detroit City Clubhouse. We have domestic and international. Soccer, soccer, soccer. Enjoy cold beer. Don't forget to pies, pies, pies. The Detroit City Clubhouse. Perfect for birthday parties and corporate events. Detroit City Clubhouse. Detroit's home for soccer, soccer, soccer.
Love that Chevy Blazer. That's our next SUV. Love that Equinox. That's our next SUV.
Nice Trailblazer.
It was love at first sight. What?
The Chevy family of SUVs. Find new options. Find new roads.
GM employees with a current eligible lease can sign and drive this Equinox for $283 a month. Tax, title, license, and dealer fees are extra. Chevy drives the Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
These are the lava rocks that filter our vodka, giving it a crisp, clean taste. Conveniently, they're just a stone's throw from our distillery. It's a very small island.
Reyka vodka.
Our most important moments don't stop and wait until everyone is ready. They are imperfect, off-centered. They blur, they fall. And like the goal you missed as you turned your head back to the pitch, they don't wait. The most important moments don't care about the weather, or the smoke, or the clock.
With the right foot, it's in the back of the net.
Comes free, Ozzie Matthews. 2-1 City.
They surprise because they are incomplete. In fact, the only perfect aspect of our most important moments is that they are shared. And shared moments become memories. And shared memories become traditions. And traditions are something you should never grow out of. From an amateur team born under the skyline of our city to a professional club that has come to dominate their opponents, Detroit City FC stands by our traditions. We are supporter-built. We are community-focused. We believe that sports should be inclusive and affordable. We believe that clubs should be excellent and accessible. And we believe that positive change should be relentless. Memories don't wait. The time has come for Detroit City FC to move forward.
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
I'm on that routine. I'm on that routine.
In the making, a dream start for City.
Maxi Rodriguez, what a stop by Steinwasser. And it's into the back of the net. El Paso
so far corner, and it's in! What a goal! Are you watching Football Americas?
Open. Here you go, buddy. Thank you.
You may kiss the bride.
Love you, Dad.
Oh my God. It's our baby girl.
Back here at Keyworth Stadium, 1-0 Sacramento Republic FC with the lead over Detroit City FC through 45 minutes. Let's take a quick trip around the USL Championship as we take a look at the news and notes from what is going down. And of course, John, that top headline, USL Soccer celebrating Pride Month this June, and everybody's getting involved.
They are indeed, and we're especially proud of Pride Raiser campaigns here in Detroit. Over $2,500 per goal being pledged right now to benefit the Ruth Ellis Center. You can make pledges for that at prideraiser.org. And there, on that bottom note, big match coming up next week at Keyworth, Neil.
Absolutely. USL Championship on ESPN will happen right here 7 days from now. June 18th at noon, live on ESPN. It will be crazy in here, to say the least. Let's check out the USL Championship scoreboard. San Antonio FC escapes with that 3-2 win over Monterey Bay. Monterey Bay playing some better soccer, John.
They're finally getting to play some home matches.
Right.
In the stadium they've got out there, and of course they went in and knocked off Louisville City. Had Louisville City come in, knocked them off. But that 3-0 scoreline. How about the Charleston Battery? They've struggled at times this year, but you get a club like Pittsburgh to go in there. You're up 3-0 in the 62nd minute. That's a pretty good showing in front of the home fan.
Charleston Battery getting it together tonight against Pittsburgh. No doubt about that. Let's check out, we talked about next Saturday here at Keyworth. Let's take a peek at that upcoming ESPN schedule. Monterey Bay San Antonio FC, of course, was on ESPN Deportes today. We talked about the match here next Saturday. The Saturday following that on June 25th, Hartford Athletic, Louisville City FC. And then on ESPN2, a couple days after that, San Antonio FC, FC Tulsa. So USL Championship representing on national television.
It's going to be very interesting because you take a look at that Hartford-Louisville match and that Tulsa-San Antonio match. Both of those clubs in Hartford and in Tulsa really have the chance to be thorns in the side of San Antonio and Louisville. And it just shows you how deep the competition level is here in USL Championship.
Absolutely, and fans around the nation will have an opportunity to check in and see exactly what USL Championship Soccer is about. When we come back, we'll kick it for the second half. 1-0 Sacramento Republic FC with the lead. This is USL Championship Soccer.
I am American Home Fitness.
I'm American Home Fitness.
I am American Home Fitness.
We are American Home Fitness.
Come to any American Home Fitness location for the hottest deals on the latest fitness equipment and accessories. American Home Fitness, Michigan's home for fitness and the official fitness equipment provider of the Detroit City Football Club.
DTE's natural gas is a lot more than just an energy source. It perks up your mornings and eases you into relaxed evenings. It works both hard and smart. It can help heal the body and transport the mind. And at the end of the day, cleaner, safe, affordable natural gas is there to do more than just dry your clothes. It's a warm hug waiting to happen. DTE.
Soccer, soccer, soccer. Watch it at Detroit's premier soccer bar, the Detroit City Clubhouse. We have domestic and international soccer, soccer, soccer. Enjoy cold beer. Don't forget to pies. The Detroit City Clubhouse. Perfect for birthday parties and corporate events. Detroit City Clubhouse. Detroit's home for soccer, soccer, soccer.
Love that Chevy Blazer. That's our next SUV. Love that Equinox. That's our next SUV.
Nice Trailblazer.
It was love at first sight. What?
The Chevy family of SUVs. Find new options. Find new roads. GM employees with a current eligible lease can sign and drive this Equinox for $283 a month. Tax, title, license, and dealer fees are extra. Chevy drives the Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
Just a couple moments away from the start of the second half. Sacramento Republic FC with the 1-0 lead over Detroit City. And let's take a look at the highlights from the first 45 minutes of play. And John, one thing was clear from the opening kick of this one, Sacramento Republic FC, they were here to play tonight.
They came out on the front foot, and it was very evident. Winning some physical battles early. Now, Detroit City FC had an early cross into the area, but they couldn't get the job done. And then on the other side, this is an outstanding move with the ball. Shoots from distance, screened a little bit, and you see Stephen Carroll there asking why nobody closed on the goal scorer. 1-0 early for Sacramento Republic, and they come out, and an early goal put them up, and they were able to continue their press on the ball and had a couple of more tough, close chances. Antoine Opino tried 1v3 to get City on the board, but had to fizz the cross across the 6-yard box too fast because he had a defender closing on him. Late in the half there, Nate Steinwasser with a nice read to intercept what would have been a tap-in for Martinez. And the story of the night for me, the willingness to shoot from distance from both Keiko and Viader for Sacramento to really test the City back line. Late, Pato sent things in. Opino tried to put it in on goal, and Vitiello with a nice save near the end of the half.
So a story that we've seen, well, let's be honest, John, we've seen often here at Keyworth as Trevor James looks on. Detroit City FC, though, has owned the second 45, particularly here at Keyworth. It has been their time. You know, I steal that line from the Goonies. Up here, it's our time. You know, and that's where it is for Detroit City FC, and that's what it'll have to be, John, if they want a result from this one.
You know, partner, one of your favorite lines out there is facts, not opinion. Well, facts are Detroit City FC is outscoring their opponents this season 15-6 after the break. And Sacramento Republic have been outscored by their opponents away from home by a 4-2 margin in the final half hour of matches this season. So both of those statistics seem to lend to the fact that DCFC should have an edge here after halftime. Unchanged 11s to begin the second half.
So we had the start of the second half. However, we will do it again as Opino with the new haircut will get things restarted. Said it's summer dad mode for Antoine Opino. I believe that's what he put on Twitter. I can relate. Maxi Rodriguez heads that one down. Connor Rutz touches it in. Jope heads that one back. There's that guy again, Martinez, who's been a problem. Steinwasser came out, hesitated, and now Lopez has it.
And a foul.
Wow.
City will take it.
Absolutely, they got away with one there. This 5 minutes presented by American Home Fitness, the official fitness equipment provider of DCFC. Visit AmericanHomeFitness.com.
Okay, now that's interesting because City have been given 2 free kicks now on early whistles that are far more ticky-tack than some of the stuff we saw let go in the first half. Going to be very interesting here to see how things are set up after halftime.
Let's see exactly what happened. All I know is I saw Michael Bryant down over on that far side. Rodrigo Lopez isn't buying it. That ball sent over to Maxi Rodriguez. Rodriguez sends it over top. Boy, and I'll tell you what.
His plant leg gave out on him, Neil. That's the only reason that doesn't go on frame.
Boy, Danny Vitiello was hot with his defenders.
For letting Maxi get that open. And then Maxi Rodriguez, as he tried to reach for the ball, and as he tried to reach for it with the right leg, the left leg, the plant leg kind of buckled on him. And he had to kind of reach at it.
So Vitiello serves it up.
Two markers on Martinez right now.
Amumensa rolls it out. Maxi Rodriguez touches it to Bryant. Vitiello will come off the line.
He's so confident and aggressive. You love a keeper like that who just has the faith in himself to come out and collect that. Doesn't wait for things to come to him. Really solid as a keeper.
Vitiello booms that one down the pitch. Nobody on the other side though for Sacramento. Felipe's header played by Joe. Connor Rutz looking for Pato, but there it is, John. Again, 15 yards from the midfield line. That's not the space on the lake that the Duck is looking for.
Nope. Doing a lot of hard swimming right now.
Stephen Carroll. Back to Amumensa.
Oh, look out.
And Keiko able to take it away. And watch out because Gurr was making a run. And Gurr gets on the end of it. His cross is cut out. But it will be a corner off of Declan Wynn.
First corner of the night for Sacramento. And that all came, plain and simple, from Keiko absolutely beating Amumensa.
Detroit City FC has the edge in pretty much every statistical category except the one that is most important. Lopez sends the corner in. Pato does well to play that out. Openo to Rutz. Can City make a counter out of this? Openo running with him. Rutz drives it. Tried to send it over the shoulder of Openo. Michael Bryant ran up into the play. See if City can build on this momentum. Rodriguez touches it over the line.
Late Jope not happy at all. He was screaming for the ball in midfield. Nobody saw him. He had his arms up in kind of the touchdown Jesus mold, screaming for it.
Jope retreats. Amumensa. Next 5 minutes presented by the all-new Detroit City FC app. Download it now and you can vote for tonight's man of the match.
A lot of frustration showing through right now on the faces of the Detroit City FC players, Neil. A lot of motioning for the ball. Shoulders slumping a little bit right now and the passes don't find their mark. Not something we're used to seeing from this club. Normally they grow into the match at halftime. We don't necessarily see that right now.
Rodriguez flicks that one up. Openo. It's a foot race now. Can Pato win it? No, but he will get the throw as Casey played that one anywhere in the world but where he was. Amumensa. And coming back is Douglas Martinez. Nifty ball feathered through to Pato. Pato to Declan Wynn. Wynn's cross. And boy, Mike O'Brien was ready to make an attempt as the throw will go to Sacramento.
I think you're going to see a foul.
And that will be the case. And fans, you can scan the code to help Detroit City make history. DCFC's match versus El Paso next Saturday, June 18th, is on ESPN. Le Rouge will host the first ever regular season USL Championship match on the mothership. Be there for the noon kick. All you got to do, scan the QR code that's on your screen right now. We're handing it to you, folks. Do it now. Memories don't wait. It will be on and popping. You can be at the best atmosphere in Detroit sports this entire summer.
That's going to be, and I'll tell you what, that's going to be a high noon kickoff, and the energy is going to be like it's about 7:35 at night. You want to be here and be a part of the first ever USL Championship game on ESPN and show the nation what it's about here in Detroit.
54th minute, Neil Rule, John Krieger here with you. 1-0, Sacramento Republic with the lead. Connor Rutz unable to track that one down. And you just saw Trevor James. Not panicked yet, still has a seat on the bench.
There's not a whole lot of panic in that guy.
Nope.
He's about 7 minutes away from shuffling the pack. We'll see a sub at about 60 minutes, I would bet.
I think old number 9.
We're going to see a card for time wasting?
No, just a warning. Vitiello taking his time, no question about it.
You know what though? That's a pro move. Can't fault him. That's what happens when you're playing with more chips. And for Sacramento, they will take any win on the road. Thank you very much.
Pato heads that one down, but Lee Desmond will make his way over to it. And he plays it out. Bryant with the switch over to Wynn. Joe, Wynn.
Amomens is playing himself into some sticky situations on the ball, Neil. He's taking a lot of time over it. Defenders are closing on him. He's had his pocket picked a couple of times. Can't play around with that against this pacey Sacramento team. It's playing with fire.
Quick throw by Opino, looking for Rutz. Unable to make the connection. See him working though. Keiko. Stephen Carroll. Sacramento comes away with it though. It's Gurr. Pato on the sprint. Ouimet uses the keeper to his advantage. It finds its way back to Ouimet. Declan Wynn's calling for it. Right in front of the broadcast location. He's got a lot of space and drew some attention to him because that space has been closed out by Gurr.
But that's what I'm talking about, Neil. You got a lot of players for City right now with their hands up, screaming for a ball in space, and normally this side very good at seeing those and finding them.
Sent up, and now it's into the box is a problem. Keiko steps over, and Keiko scores, and Sacramento Republic FC takes a 2-0 lead. And the hill that DCFC had to climb may have just turned into a mountain.
City wanted offside on this, but I believe the back line played him on. A really good ball into the area and a good finish. Kecko getting into space, winning a physical battle, stepping over and beating Steinwasser. No offside about it. And now City really up against it.
So Mark Briggs has liked what he's seen from his side here today on the road. Fans, if you can't watch the match, turn on SiriusXM FC 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access Tuesday nights at 7 Eastern. Plus hear live matches from the USL, the MLS, the English Premier League, and more, all on SiriusXM FC 157 and the SiriusXM app.
That man giving his team some insurance here with 30 to go.
Opino trying to feather it through. This could be a booking.
And should be.
And Ouimet is going in the books.
That was a blatant tug of the jersey. You can have no argument. He absolutely reached out and grabbed him. Northern Guard doesn't like it across the way. It's a professional foul. And he knew exactly what he was doing.
DCFC looking for a spark here in the 59th minute. You mentioned Trevor James will soon to be shuffling the deck. We'll see what cards he'll be dealing. There is some stirring along that bench.
Anywhere between 2 and 7 minutes from now, you'll see those changes be made.
Steinwasser drives it out just over top of Bryant. We are into that 60th minute.
The temperature just went up about 5 degrees on the pitch, I think, Neil. Things starting to get a little chippy. Crowd starting to get a little restless. Players starting to become a little more vocal.
I think Reese Williams is down there moving around. Mackie Jope as well.
Reese was questionable tonight with a lower body injury, and I think down 2-0. Questionable might become probable.
2-0 scoreline will do that to you from time to time, John.
Funny how that works. Yep.
Steinwasser sends that one ahead. Jope. Throw coming for City.
Interesting position City finds himself in. You know, you take a look at some of the wins they have this year. They've beat the odds in some situations. You go into Pittsburgh, you get a point where it's not easy to go in and get a point. But you've also dropped a match on the road to Tulsa that has struggled this year, and against this Sacramento team that has been less than inspiring away from home, you find yourself 2-0 down. It's been an interesting introduction to life in the division for City in that regard.
Gurr closed out on quickly by Wynn. Sacramento able to recover. Jack Gurr, who signed with Atlanta United 2 back in 2020, played last season for Aberdeen in the Scottish Premier League.
That's a jump. Sacramento have a couple of guys that have spent time in the Scottish League. Nick Ross, who's on the bench today, spent some time with Inverness Caledonian Thistle.
Well, some subs will be coming in for Detroit City. Gives me a chance to tell you about PrideRaiser.org. All month long, you can pledge $1 amount for every goal your team scores, and that amount will go to support a local LGBTQ charity. Nearly $500,000. That's right, $500,000 have been raised since 2017. Find out more at PrideRaiser.org.
Interesting substitution. Maxi Rodriguez coming off.
Carl Wiemet will come out as well. So yeah, as we see, Mackie Jope in, Reese Williams in. We'll see how this impacts. I think we'll see Reese Williams head out to that wing, John, and we'll see if he can play the hits.
I'm surprised to see Maxi Rodriguez coming off. That's a surprising move. Hasn't had a whole lot of impact so far tonight, but he's a guy who can make things happen in a hurry. And again, Amu Mensah forcing Steinwasser into a tough position there.
Connor Donovan escorts that one to Vitiello. Wynn looks to move with it. Openo just couldn't quite hook it into Jope, but Jope ends up with it. Jope tried to go back to Openo. Jope does well to continue the control. Good slide tackle there by Keiko. Openo tried to find Amu Mensah. And John, I would imagine this is very frustrating right now for Detroit City FC. They try to thread the needle with the pass, just gets deflected, catches a knee, and now we will get a booking. And Douglas Martinez doesn't like it, but he has the yellow card.
Yeah, he's getting a booking for a striker's tackle. That's not, his job is not to tackle, and they don't often learn the form for it.
And you be the referee.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's a striker's challenge. They're not. That's not what they're bred to do.
That could be some of Douglas Martinez's frustration right there, saying, "Hey, cut me a break here, man. I'm not used to this action."
Yeah. My response to that is that's because you're not supposed to do it in the first place. You are one of two guys up top. There are 8 other outfield players. Let them make the tackles and you go try to find the goals. You are not designed to play defense.
Sounds like my kind of setup, John.
What, not designed to play defense?
Yeah, absolutely. There's no glory in that anyway, John.
With that kind of thinking, it's a surprise you weren't an NBA first-round draft pick.
Throw-in coming up. As the Northern Guard wrapping up the Tetris. And there is a whistle, and a foul is called. So quick restart for City. Reese Williams sends it in. Vitiello plays it out.
I don't think that's the right choice, Neil. With the way they haven't been able to find any kind of service, you had the opportunity there really to set up a pretty good set piece.
And here comes another set piece for City. This will be a corner. And John, you and I were kicking it around in the pregame. City hasn't had a ton of luck with their set pieces this season. They're about due, aren't they?
They are indeed. 5 goals on corner this year. Not setting up like it would be the normal wide out swinger. May try to bend one toward the back post.
That was driven into the middle, and it was headed away by Dan Casey. Casey played his youth soccer for the Sunderland Academy. And at 6'1", did the job on the corner. Played 9 matches for Cork City as well, the hometown of Stephen Carroll. And now more discussion with the official.
Luther Archimed getting ready to come on for Sacramento. He's got a goal and 2 assists on the year. Has some caps for the Guadalupe national team. So another guy with some upper level experience coming on for Sacramento.
Archimed also played his college soccer at Syracuse, was the 13th pick of the 2021 MLS draft by the New York Red Bulls.
He replaces Keko, scorer of the insurance goal.
And ball sent into the 18. Archimed has the John Krieger clearance, the ABH.
Anywhere but here, baby. That's all that is. We got a 2-goal lead with 23 to go. It needs to not be here.
Jope unable to come up with it. Stephen Carroll will pick it up and roll it out. Amumensa. Win. City's going to have to dig deep into that hat of Keyworth Magic tonight. Martinez comes to pressure. And all night long, John, that front two.
They have pressured.
They have been a problem. Here's Jope with it. Pato's calling for it. Jope steps over. Jope had it. Still has it. Open. Oh, shot is blocked.
And Villiello does a nice job to keep it in play. Once Jope slipped, that was all about put it off somebody and see if we can win a corner. And Villiello did a nice job of realizing it had been deflected and get out and collect it.
It's time for tonight's Fago Trivia answer. 14 wins, 3 draws, and 0 losses. That includes a 2020 NISA Fall Championship final against the Oakland Roots and wins over the LA Force. Pato stepping through inside the 18, unable to maintain the control, and a goal kick coming up.
Such a good defensive shape by Sacramento there. No way through at all. Just closed on the ball, but more importantly, cut off the passing lanes to not allow rather not allow Detroit City FC to get anywhere near that goal.
Villiello will line things up.
He's getting chirped at by the fans, but he's doing exactly what he should. If he sends that ball down any earlier than that, he's going to get in trouble come the video session.
50-50 ball. Pato goes up for it. Joe. Pato tried to cross it.
And Villiello will wait and then pick it up, and he's going to check every seam on the ball. You see, just making sure the air pressure's right. Give it a bounce. That is excellent game management by Villiello.
Pato kept that one in, but then Jope gave it away.
And look at how quickly Sacramento just forced the turnover.
And here's Martinez. Martinez sends it just wide of the post.
If he were able to just put that a little less pace on that, Archimed had 3 written all over it. Sacramento putting on a clinic right now in how to turn defense into attack. Just a little shoulder in the back there, and then just too much on that. Probably because of Archimed's proximity to Steinwasser.
So corner coming up now for Sacramento. Rodrigo Lopez will serve it. Lopez curls it in, and that one's headed just wide of the frame. Well, that was a dangerous opportunity for Connor Donovan, I believe. And there'll be another corner coming up.
Beautifully served in ball, and Donovan was allowed to run free at that one.
Sacramento Republic taking their time here to line this corner up. Lopez curls that one in. Shot partially blocked. Martinez will escort that one over the line, and it's another corner coming up for Sacramento. And John, by the time this all said and done, you're talking about 3-ish minutes.
Burned off the clock. Doesn't matter if the corner goes in. Best friend is that little ticking number up in the upper left corner of your screen.
Ball served over top of the frame, but the damage has been done for Sacramento.
They have all the goals they need. It's all about preventing Detroit City FC from scoring goals.
Declan Wynn calling for it again.
And the pressure by Martinez, the fact that Detroit City FC forced to play a ball back to Steinwasser with 73 minutes on the clock when you're down 2 goals.
Next 10 minutes, once again presented by PrideRaiser.org. Log on now to find out how to support a local LGBTQ organization. 74th minute, 2-0. Sacramento Republic FC with the lead. City will have to dig deep. Neil Rule, John Krieger with you. Happy to have you along on a Saturday night. Joe looks to make a turn.
Goal kick. City was politicking for a corner, but nothing doing there.
Vitiello once again taking his time as the fans looking on. Over 7,000 in the house here tonight. 7,011 at Keyworth on a beautiful Saturday night.
Great crowd. Party decks full, suites full, stands full.
That ball cleared out by Dan Casey.
You know, biggest stat of the night aside from the goals, Neil, interceptions, 20 of them for Sacramento. We do not normally see Detroit City FC give up that many turnovers in a match.
Ball sent into the mixing bowl one more time. Joe Pimpato the targets. Amu Mensah has it. And John, every door just seems to be closed.
And we've gone into, frankly, a little bit of a park the bus situation. And that's okay. That's exactly what you want. You take a look at it. They've got Sacramento with a back 4 and 3 midfielders sitting out in front of it. Almost a 4-3-2-1.
Douglas Martinez has almost been converted into a holding mid.
And because of that, it forces desperation from City. And I think you're soon going to see Rodrigo Lopez's race be run.
Joe brings it down. The USL is committed to supporting the LGBTQ plus community through the Forever Proud Project. The USL strives to create safe and welcoming environments for all fans, players, employees, and partners. Learn more at uslsoccer.com/foreverproud.
So Nick Ross coming on. Ross, who spent time, he's that other player that has spent time in the Scottish Premier League. Played for Inverness Caledonian Thistle, and now we have a time-wasting yellow card. Yeah, he's Rodrigo Lopez had a handshake tour around as he was trying to be substituted off.
So Ross makes his way on, as you talked about. Played a lot of soccer in the Scottish 2nd Division. 69 matches also in USL Championship for El Paso. So a very savvy USL veteran. Ross, a 30-year-old from Scotland. Pato flicks it ahead, looking for Reese Williams.
See, a ball like that, not something that City would normally play into that many defenders, but they haven't had any success tonight, and so that it almost forces those riskier plays.
Ball in towards Joe, trying to make some kind of play. Pato with it.
2 markers were sitting on Joe.
And now the corner will be awarded. And Opino makes his way over. And so the discussion started a little bit later than I thought they would, John. We made it to the 79th minute.
But we've gotten there.
We've gotten there, no doubt.
The debate society has called the meeting to order.
Opino's corner service towards the back post, and once again,
too easy.
Vidiello comes out to make the grab.
Too easy for Vidiello, and then he gets to fall over the ball. Fans now counting. Francis Atuahene is going to make an appearance, Neil.
And it's going to be time to move forward, John.
That is what his arrival foretells.
And not just him, everybody else.
Yep. Doesn't matter if you lose 3-0.
Opino nearly got to that ball. And Connor Donovan played it out of harm's way. But here's a corner for City towards the back post. And once again, Vidiello will make the grab and then go down to the turf. And Francis Atuahene's arrival has been delayed a bit.
Well, it's a tough job as a keeper. Rising up to make that catch. It certainly necessitates going over to your knees, catching your breath. Inconsequential that there's 10 minutes on the clock. And Austin Saney is over there just to shepherd things along. Thank you.
Vidiello drives it down. 80 minutes into this one. In the meantime, Francis Atuahene still waiting to come into the match. Carroll drives it, looking for Pato. Flicked away by Gurr. And now Atuahene will come in. Declan Wynn comes out.
He's another player, Declan Wynn, that has not had as much impact, I think, as City would have liked tonight.
And remember, this portion of the match presented by PrideRaiser.org. Log on now to find out how to support a local LGBTQ organization. That ball flicked ahead by Archimed. Opino to Williams. Williams working 1v2. He does win a throw. But City needs one in pretty short order.
9 behind the ball for Sacramento right now.
And there's just nowhere to go.
And Arshamed, the one not behind the ball, almost wins the turnover. Joe looks for Atuahene.
Amumensa recovers. Atuahene with that speed has it taken away by Martinez. And Martinez is looking to go. He's got Archimed with him. Felipe able to receive. Goes to Nick Ross.
And that's just smart. That's a little bit of keep ball. Once other players got up there, it was never about the shot attempt. It was about controlling possession. And you burn another 40 seconds.
Here's Martinez one more time. He's content to go to the corner with it. Instead, feathers it through. Viader with it. He had the first goal here tonight early on. That foul will go against Detroit City FC. It's a USL on ESPN matinee next Saturday when two surging sides meet in the Motor City. It's El Paso Locomotive FC and Detroit City FC Saturday, June 18th at noon Eastern on ESPN. That ball driven into the northern guard section, which is quite all right. And if you're Sacramento Republic FC with that 2-goal lead as we move towards the 85th minute.
Again, 9 outfield players behind the ball. The back 5-4-1 the formation. Otherwise known as the defense and attack drill.
Or as I would call it, a 9-1, because that's what it is, essentially.
Pretty much. And it is a tightly packed 9. There is just not, Sacramento is daring Detroit City to play the ball over the top and try to find a one touch. Because there's not a whole lot of space between the two lines.
How do you crack it, John?
You either have to move the ball very quickly, and I'm talking one touch and go and one touch and go, or do what they're daring you to do and try to go over the top.
And just make a play.
Yeah. Because the midfield 4 have now gone touchline to touchline.
Atuahene will let go of that one and sends it over top of everything. And look, John, we've had this discussion before, and we've talked to coaches about it. Everyone gets caught up in tactics and formations and styles of play and everything like that. Sometimes soccer is that. Hey, go make a play.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be that simple.
It's exactly. You got to be in the right place and right time and just try and make a play. But there's a fine line to walk, Neil, because you want to get guys to try to make the play, but you also don't want to make the mistakes of just lashing at a ball and squandering an opportunity because you don't know how many more of them you're going to have left. You know what I mean? So you don't want to turn and just lash at a ball 30 yards out or with your back to goal. Set something up.
Especially, too, because when you do that, that costs you 30 seconds.
Yeah,
of
the
your
goal kick.
Of your maybe 9 minutes that you have left in total play.
And Sacramento proving themselves, we'll call it adept at running out the clock. Win a free kick here in the corner. Stand over the free kick. Everybody's got to go back 10 yards. Detroit City's going to make Austin Siney count off the 10 yards. All the while, tick-tock.
Jack Gurr over. Gurr drives it into the 18.
See, but it was never about a shot attempt. It was about get it across the area and take it to the other corner. They lost possession, but that was all about eating more time. And now City's so compact because of the corner, they're not in a situation to make the most of it.
Oh, and the handball will be called on Reese Williams. And there are 7,011 referees right now that disagree with that one.
Except that it was the right call. And that's going to eat more time. Unlucky bounce. See, Nate Steinwasser there came out of his area and headed that ball. He could have let that run back into the area for another foot and started that play for real.
Malik Foster will come in. I'll tell you what, John, how about this Northern Guard too? Their side's down 2-0. It's the 89th minute. They haven't been able to get a lot going. Northern Guard has never stopped here this evening.
Not at all, and they've gotten louder as the night gone on. Miami, by the way, trying to make a game of this. They've got a goal on the board.
Jope not able to do much with it. And once again, that ball played out.
And that one's gone final. So Tampa Bay gets the win.
And here come the Rowdies, as you figured they would. Throwing out to a Henne. Header across. It's erased right away by LaGrassa.
Coming up on stoppage time, you hope if you're City for about 6 or 7 minutes. I would not be surprised if it's only about 5.
Reese Williams touches it back. Ball sent into the box. Ball goes out of the box and back out into the crowd. Service again. This time it gets through to Pato. Pato plays it back, but just massive numbers for Sacramento Republic. Jope with the shot, and that one skips in on Vitiello, but he's able to smother it.
And Dan Casey along the back line, not happy with his teammates that allowed that shooting lane. 4 minutes.
There will be 4 minutes of stoppage time presented by Brew Detroit, always true to the beer.
And so the politicking and time wasting pay off because all of the time that Vitiello spent over the ball wasn't put back on the board. And that means Sacramento Republic get another advantage here and not as much stoppage time to see out.
Long ball up ahead for Jope. Can Jope win this race? He cannot. And that is about the story of the evening for Detroit City FC.
It is, however, a throw, it appears, and not a goal kick. So at least City can try to close on the ball here in the attacking third. Got to get on that. Move it.
Stephen Carroll's up. Should be a handball, and it is. Pato tracks it down quickly. City's got to go.
Too much time over the ball. Got to get something moving.
Opino chips it in. Vitiello comes back with the double fist. Opino sends it back in again, and this time Vitiello will make the grab.
And do what he does, and you know what? Eat that time up.
Vitiello booms that one down the pitch. Bryant
And there's 2 Sacramento Republic players on the pitch. One of them gets the foul they desire, and that'll lead another 30 seconds. Well, all good things must come to an end, and in about 2 minutes, Detroit City FC is going to suffer its first loss at home across all competitions in regular or extra time in its last 15 matches. It's a pretty good run though, 15 straight. And for Sacramento Republic, a big 3 points.
And Jope's upset. He wants Sacramento Republic to go, and they are just literally standing there with the ball.
I think if this were a 1-goal game, you'd see a little more impetus from the official. At 2 goals with 2 minutes to go, it becomes less of a matter of urgency. Whether or not that's correct officiating is open for debate, but at some point you got to bring the goods. And Detroit City FC don't have a goal in 92 minutes and 56 seconds.
Amu Mensah swings that one up for Atuahene. With some space, Atuahene crosses it. And nobody on the other end for City.
Probably one of their top 3 chances of the night. Across and in space, just couldn't connect on the other end. And that's going to about do it, because Vidiello is going to take every second that he can here. Make sure his run-up is good.
Felipe plays it out. Nick Ross has it. Can't be much time left as Amu Mensah pings that one up in the air.
So for a Sacramento team fighting for a playoff spot and down mid-table in the West, 3 big points against one of the leaders in the East, and a clinic tonight on how to turn defense into attack.
And that is the final whistle. And Sacramento Republic FC with a huge road win here in Keyworth as they beat Detroit City by the score of 2-0. A clean sheet for that guy, Danny Vidiello. And as we said, John, just a massive 3 points for Sacramento to get on the road.
Listen, they came out, got an early good goal, and took over from there. This is a team that has struggled away from home. They were coming into one of the most intense environments in USL Championship. They came out, took charge early, and never let go. That is the way you do it away from home. They fully deserve the 3 points for shutting down an attack-minded DCFC club. They're deserved winners.
Very strong effort from Sacramento Republic FC here tonight.
You see from the hugs
they were complete. They were complete in every facet, John.
They absolutely were. Defense to attack, shut down the wings, never let service happen.
Let's check out tonight's shot of the match presented by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it is Tully time. And John, there were a lot of shots here for Detroit City FC, but really not a ton of quality chances. This, however, was a tough stop made by Vidiello off the header from Devin Amu Mensah.
I think that was really the only save Vidiello had to make on a ball that I think might have gone in the back of the net. And he handled it when he needed to.
So Devin Amu Mensah close with that one, but unable to break through. And we will take our final break of the night, come back and wrap this thing up. Over 7,000 fans leaving Keyworth. Not the result they wanted to see. Sacramento Republic FC with a 2-0 win. We'll be back to wrap this up from Keyworth.
DTE Energy customers can get their share of huge lifetime energy cost savings. How? By using our website. The Oslin's new programmable thermostat saved them a bundle. And their new efficient furnace earned them a hefty rebate. All over Michigan, people like the Oslins are saving. Why not you? There are always new ways to save at dteenergy.com/saveenergy. DTE Energy.
I am American Home Fitness.
I'm American Home Fitness. I am American Home Fitness. We are American Home Fitness.
Come to any American Home Fitness location for the hottest deals on the latest fitness equipment and accessories. American Home Fitness, Michigan's home for fitness and the official fitness equipment provider of the Detroit City Football Club.
John Krieger back with you here at historic Keyworth Stadium as we check out our man of the match. Devin Amu-Mensah had that quality chance for Detroit City FC. But John, when you piece this whole thing back together, Sacramento Republic FC, they were too organized. They were just too good here tonight.
They absolutely were. They shut down Opino. They shut down Pato, made him come out further to get the ball. Shut down Rodriguez to the point that he was taken off the pitch, something I never thought I'd see. Turned defense into attack, control midfield, a complete performance by Sacramento tonight.
Let's check out the highlights from tonight's 90 minutes. Sacramento Republic FC, they got on the board early. The Adair able to take one of those said shots from distance, John, that you were talking about, and he found the back of the net.
28 yards out, boom, a banger that Nate Steinwasser just couldn't get to, and not helped at all by the screen and by no real pressure on the ball. And then Nate Steinwasser did well to keep his team at one down. Devin Amu-Mensah tried to equalize, but Sacramento Republic was not to be denied. Nice 1-2 play, shrugging off a defender, step over. Kecko puts it up underneath the bar, and that's 2-0, and a deserved 3 points.
As you said, Sacramento Republic FC gets the job done, gets 3 points. It'll be a happy flight home to California. That'll wrap up our coverage tonight here from Keyworth from our broadcast partner John Krieger and our entire crew. My name is Neil Rule. Thank you everybody for watching. As I remind you, our one final time, our final score here tonight, Sacramento Republic FC 2, Detroit City FC 0. Make sure you get out here to Keyworth next Saturday. National television on ESPN against El Paso. Thank you for watching. Well, see you later.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.